investment, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beauty.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's All Luck No Skill here, coming back today to you with actually a very different video. Right now, I'm currently just recording a voiceover, so don't really mind about the footage that's on the screen right now. I just kind of pulled that out of my wazoo and threw that in the background just for something for you guys to watch. Yeah, I have a very interesting story to tell you guys about today, as you could probably see from my thumbnail and the title, that some guy that we basically watched him get attacked with a baseball bat. It all started basically, well, the long story is, I'll start right from the beginning. Alright, so there was one day yesterday, the day before that, my buddy works for the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto's like the biggest city near us, right where we live pretty much. It's like the biggest city, maybe I'm going to say about an hour away from us. So he's working for the Blue Jays one night, and he stayed there a little late and he missed the train. So he called me to go pick him up in Mississauga, which Mississauga is halfway in between Toronto and the little town where we live. So I was like, yeah buddy, no worries, I'll meet you in Mississauga, just let me know where you are and I'll pick you up. He's like, yeah, no problem. Like, okay, sweet. So I get to Mississauga, I pick him up, all is cool. On our way home from Mississauga, we're on the highway. We see this pretty nice truck that's brand new, I'm gonna say like 2016 Dodge Ram. Pretty nice truck. So me and my buddy both like cars and trucks, so we pull up beside it, we start inspecting it. And we look in the window, and there's this really attractive young lady. And of course, me and my buddy both being, like, I'm 19 and he's 20, so both of us being young, look at each other and go, wow, like that's a hot. And so we keep speeding up and trying to get beside her, see if she notices us. And eventually she looks over, my buddy looks over at her, and she smiles back at my buddy. So we kind of have like a little moment, we're like, hey, okay, so we're in. So he takes out his phone, and on Snapchat, if you guys don't know what Snapchat is, you've clearly been living under a rock for quite a long time. So he pulls out his Snapchat, takes a black picture, and uses yellow writing and writes, "Call me" on it. Holds it up to my window, and the chick reads it, and she starts killing herself laughing. Like she's dying laughing. And at this point, we're going like 120 on the highway, 130. So we're like literally in the middle of the highway doing all this. And so she raises her hands above her head, like, what's your number, right? So he goes, okay. So he writes his number down, puts it up to my window, and she's trying to call him for about 5 minutes in the middle of the highway. And this isn't working at all. Like, she doesn't get his number right. She's calling the wrong numbers. So eventually she holds up her number to her window, and my buddy takes down the number, her number, and calls her. She picks up, goes, "You got it." And then she hangs up right away. Speeds off down the highway. I'm trying to keep up with her, but I can't because I only got a V6 in my truck, and she's got a V8 in that pickup truck, so she can fly way faster than I can. So fast forward to the next day. They've been talking for quite a bit. My buddy asked me if I want to go hang out with that girl and one of her friends in Hamilton. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, she was pretty attractive, so she's got to have some attractive friends. And he's like, yeah, exactly. So I was like, okay, sweet. So fast forward to, like I said, yesterday, and me and him are on our way to Hamilton. We get our other buddy to pick us up because we're expecting to be drinking with them. So we get our buddy to pick us up and drive us to Hamilton. We're driving there, having a grand old time, having lots of fun, singing, whatever. Me and him had a few drinks before we even got in the car, so we were feeling pretty good. Oh, freaking Skype. So yeah, me and him were feeling pretty good as we got in the car, and pull up to this place where we're supposed to be meeting the girls, and this is where it gets interesting. We were literally just about to step out of the car and meet up with these girls, and we look down the street and we can hear a bunch of yelling, and maybe 15-20 feet down the street we see this guy with a baseball bat, and he's approaching this other car. We're like, okay, something's going on here. So you see the guy in the other car roll down his window, and they start yelling at each other like they're straight beefing in the middle of the street in Hamilton. These guys are just beaking. Eventually this guy tries to get out of his car. The guy with the baseball bat kicks his door closed on him, and the guy slowly starts rolling up his window because it's electric, right? So it's slowly going up. And this guy with the baseball bats just starts swinging. He's taking out the door, he's taking out the windows, he's hitting anything he can. And man, at this point, like, I kind of grew up in Hamilton. Freaking Skype, stop it! I kind of grew up in Hamilton, so like I kind of expected that kind of stuff. I kind of know how to deal with this kind of situation and stuff. And I was like, dude, it's okay. Let's just go inside. It's just going to blow over. The cops are going to come. It's all good. We're not going to get harmed. But my buddy's like, oh my God, like, let's get out of here. Holy shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, chill. Let's go inside. So, of course, him being a little girl he is, told our other buddy to take off. So our other buddy took off around the corner. We called up the girls. She made fun of him. It was pretty funny. We keep in mind that we haven't even met these girls yet. This is our first time meeting them. And so yeah, she's calling him a chicken shit and stuff. They're just making fun of each other. And we get there, and sure enough, like, the guys have taken off. The guy that got the crap kicked out of him and the guy that was swinging the baseball bat, both taken off. They both ran away. There's probably about, at this time, I'm going to say literally it was about 5 minutes ago that it happened, and now there's probably about 3 or 4 cops on that street. I was like, see, told you, man, like, there's nothing going to happen. It's all good. Me and him go inside. We go upstairs. We're having a good time with these girls in this, like, hookah bar place, and we go to look out the window, and sure enough, there's about 30 cops down the street, and there's a busted up car with a broken out window with a bunch of dents in it, and the door's wide open. So we have no idea what kind of happened, but that's my story of me and my buddy watching some guy get his ass kicked with a baseball bat in the middle of the streets of Hamilton. It was pretty funny to watch, to be honest, just because I had no part of it, so I kind of liked watching some guy swing this baseball bat in another car. But if it was my car, I probably would have been cheesed, and I don't know what I would have done, to be honest with you guys. But if you made it this far, thank you very much. Show the love, press like, share this video, subscribe, comment down below, tell me that I suck, tell me that I'm okay, do whatever you guys want. If you didn't like this video, I'm sorry. Guess I'm not the channel for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you liked my story. I hope to see you guys again. Peace.